Hey guys, let's get ready to do some math. So today we are going to be focusing on subtraction. This is going to be a great review with subtracting without regrouping and with regrouping. And we're going to start with 2 digits and work our way all the way up to 3 digits. There is a paper that goes along with this, and the problems are done in numerical order, so you're welcome to follow along with it or go to one of the problems that you'd like to try in the video. So our first problem we have is 25 minus 13. Right now we have it written horizontally. So the first thing we're going to do is set our equation up vertically. So we have 25 minus 13. I've put my number with the largest value on top and my number with the least value on the bottom. Now I'm going to take a look at the ones place. So if I look over here, I notice that my 5 in 25 is in the ones place and my 3 in 13 is in the ones place. So if there's more on top, no need to stop. We just subtract. So if we look up here at the top, the 5 is worth more, has a greater value than 3. So there's no need to stop. We can just subtract. So I know 5 take 3 away will give me a difference of 2. And then 2 tens, taking 1 10 away will give me a difference of 1. So I know that 25 minus 13 gives me a difference of 12. Okay, now let's look at 40 minus 15. So we're going to take our equation. We're going to set it up vertically. I've put 40 up top. It is the greater number, and I've put 15 underneath because it is less in value. The first thing I'm going to do, just like before, I'm going to look at my ones place. Okay, I'm at the top, and I notice there's 0 on top, but there is 5 on the floor. If there's more on the floor, go next door. So this means we're going to need to regroup. So here's my floor, and I notice that 5, it is worth more than 0. So I'm going to have to go next door to my tens place where the 4 is. So here I am next door at my 4. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1 10 from the tens place. So if I was to represent my number right now, I've got my 4 tens that represent 40, and I'm going to take 1 10 from the tens place. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it to the ones. So I've taken my 10. So that leaves me with 3 tens. And I have a 10 in the ones place now. So I have a 10 over here. I've just moved it over to the ones place. So we have 1 less 10 right here. There's 3 now. So now I'm going to break the 10 into 10 ones. So here are my 3 tens. And now I'm going to take the 10 that I had. So this was my 10. But notice, guys, it's in the ones place. I have to break it up into ones. There are 10 ones in one 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I have my 10 ones in the ones place. So I have a total of 10 ones. So we have 10 more ones. Now it's time for us to subtract the ones. So now I have 10 ones, and I can take 5 away from 10. So I'm going to take my 5 ones away, and it leaves me with 5 ones. So 10 ones minus 5 gives me a difference of 5. Now I need to subtract the tens. Well, after I borrowed one of my tens, I had 3 tens left in the tens place. And I am subtracting 1 10 from my 3 tens. So I can cross this one out. 3 tens take away 1 10. I have 2 remaining. So 40 minus 15 gives me a difference of 25. All right, now we have 53 minus 29. I set my problem up horizontally. 53 is the higher value number, so it will be at the top. 29 has a lower value or a less value, so it is on the floor. So first I look at my ones place. Use my yellow. I have a 3 in the ones on top, and I have a 9 in the ones on my floor. So if there's more on the floor, you go next door. Well, 9 is larger than 3. I can't take 9 away from 3. So there's more on the floor. So I'm going to go next door to my tens place. So here I am visiting next door at my tens place. And I am going to take 1 10 away from my tens place. So we'll start with our number here. So this is my 50. And remember, I already have 3 ones right here. And I'm going to take one of my tens, and it's going to come over to my ones. All right, so now I have to move it to the ones. So that will leave me with 4 tens here. Because I'm moving one over to the ones place. So I have my 10 over here with the 3 ones that I already have right here. So we have 1 less 10, because 4 is 1 less than 5. All right, now we are going to break that 10 up into 10 ones, because 10 ones makes 1 10. So I've got my 4 10s on this side. And remember, I've got my 3 ones already that I started with for 53 ones. And then I've got that 10 that I brought over here. Well, I can't have a 10 in the ones place. So like we said, we're going to break that 10 up into 10 ones. So now I'm going to put my 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I have my 10 ones I carried over with my 3 ones I started with. So my 10 ones plus my 3 ones will give me a total of 13 ones. Well, if I have 13 ones and I want to subtract 9 ones, it seems like I now have more on top. So we have 10 more ones added. All right, so now I'm going to subtract the ones. So I now have a total of 13 ones and I'm taking away 9 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've crossed out 9 ones and I have a difference of 4 left. So 13 ones, take away 9 ones, leaves me with 4 ones. All right, now I'm going to subtract the 10s. So I have 4 10s and I need to take away 2 10s. So I can cross this 10 out and this 10 out. So 4 10s, take away 2 10s. I have 2 left, which gives me a difference of 24. So 53 minus 29 equals 24.